Good evening. My name is Madeline Doherty, and I'm here tonight to shed some light on a very important subject that has to do with our ecosystems and the biodiversity that is at risk within those due to climate change and, in particularly, the oceans warming. Um, One main way to address this issue is, of course, to find ways to stop the globe from exponentially getting warmer. We can do this by reducing the carbon we're polluting the atmosphere with. This is where sea kelp comes in. I'm not sure what you all know about sea kelp, but basically it's an algae. Um, it has amazing lists of benefits for the planet. So naturally, it only makes sense to do everything we can to nurture and protect it. Just like we enjoy and need our terrestrial forests for shade and habitats and oxygen, the wildlife under the water needs their forests as well. Theirs are made of sea kelp. Kelp forests make habitats and shade and food sources and feeding grounds for whales, and kelp also has an amazing ability to capture carbon. To put it simply, kelp can absorb carbon during its photosynthesis process, and then once it gets dispersed from its anchored spot, it gets buried, and that carbon stays locked up for millions of years in the ocean floor. How cool is that? I think it's a pretty amazing concept. Um, let's see. We can encourage this process by making sure sea urchin populations stay in check, since they are the main culprit of kelp deforestation. We can do this by helping manage otter and sea star populations. They eat the sea urchins, which keeps the population down. Another helpful action that we can get involved in is kelp farming, similar to what Running Tide organization is doing. You should definitely look them up. Their website is in my list of sources. I encourage you to stay involved and educate yourself about these super important projects that are ongoing already, and see what organizations you can support to help support this cause. If you don't live near a coast, you can always support these organizations just by donations or just spreading the word and increasing awareness. You can just support kelp farms, and you can reduce your own carbon footprint in other ways. These are my sources here. There's a few good websites and articles. I really hope you consider, uh, putting some effort into this and helping out the best you can and keeping our oceans healthy and our sea kelp forests lush and able to recycle that carbon and lock it away deep in the ocean so that we can help repair the destruction of global warming. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great night.